Cybernation Uncensored.
Hey everyone, my name is GM Raven. I am the chronicler for the Highriders. Welcome back. This is the first stage team. Players, please say hello to the audience.
Hello. Hello.
You have to say that in harmony. Come on, a little bit. No kidding.
Hello.
Wait, no.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Kind of like the way the old Three Stooges kind of comedies used to start, like hello, hello, hello. I'm kidding. All right, that's don't mind me, everyone. That's just me being a little bit strange, as I usually am. Bringing this levity. This is my first stage team of Highriders. The retooled team. We've had a couple weeks of setbacks where we couldn't stream, but we are back today with a little bit of technical difficulties. We apologize for that. If you can hear us, please let us know. So if there's any problems with the audio, I'll do my very best to try to slay those digital gremlins. I need to find better bug spray or something or whatnot. But players, please introduce yourselves and let us know where we can find you in the socials and who you'll be playing tonight. We also have actually we'll start off with our new addition to the team. Or would you prefer to go last?
I don't know. I can go. I'm good.
Well, we welcome DM Brando to the to our team, and take it away.
Hey, yeah. So I'm Brendan Perkins, also known as DM_Brando, and you can find me on the socials at DM_Brando. And today I'm going to be playing Nebulous, who is a not very bright netrunner, who's very good at net running, but he's very ignorant in pretty much everything else. So that should be fun. Hopefully everybody doesn't hate him, and if he goes out in airlock and I roll a new character, I understand. So and that's it for me.
Well, we welcome you to the team, and I do kind of notice that on the player screen or the character screen that it's not the name is different. I think it was from a previous generation where we told our art department a different name, so we'll make new, and then I'll have the correction made for the next session.
Okay.
So next up, Lady Kiwi.
Hi everybody, I'm Kiwi Waste. You can find me on Twitch or on Discord as Kiwi Waste, and then on Twitter as Waste Kiwi. And tonight I'm going to be playing your rocker boy medtech Aster Glimmer. And yeah, very, very excited to see what happens. It's been a while since we played together, so I'm excited.
I still think you should have gone for door number 2. All right. you get the reference later. All right, next up, Cold Spider.
Hey, I'm Chris. You can find me everywhere at Cold Spider 04, and today I'll be playing Hagen, the lawman. Well, he's more of a security guard, but you get the gist. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. It's been a minute, and let's get to it.
Absolutely. Let's get to it. Let's see, Questioning Reality.
Hi everybody, I'm Questioning Reality, and you can find me by that handle on Discord. Feel free to hit me up on the Cybernation Uncensored Discord. And tonight I'm going to be playing Conroy, the exec who is stuck in space with little experience, little cash, and is currently unemployed.
Okay, I'm gonna make my I'm gonna boost my mic a bit. One moment.
Let's say we're hiring red shirts. Security team members for our ship right now.
away team members and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
All right. So next up will be Nimia. Spaceman.
Oh, yes. I'm Khalil Kumar, Spaceman. You can find me in Discord. I'm playing Khandro Nima, the Tibetan techie with half a death wish, or rather, rash decision making. Happy to join y'all. Happy to have everybody here again.
It's good to have you all. Next up is, but last but not least, is the local mad scientist slash woman in charge, or a person in charge, Stinkpalm.
Hey everybody, I'm Stinkpalm007, or you can just call me Tracy, whatever. Yeah, you can catch me on Discord under that handle, Reddit. I spend a lot of time playing games. I got 6 Cyberpunk tables right now. Yeah, always hit me up if you want to play a game. And I'm playing Vela, who's not a scientist. No, I don't know shit about tech. I could barely play the flute. But somehow people decided that I should be in charge of a giant destroyer. And, well, right now I'm high as fuck and probably can't remember what the hell happened. But, hey, it couldn't go wrong, right?
Come now, puppet. You are very, very entertaining.
I ain't no one's puppet!
Oh, yes, you are, puppet. All right. As I said, when we started, my name is GM Raven. I am the chronicler for both teams of the Highriders. Today's selection is the first stage team Retooled. You can catch me all over the internet at A Familiar Raven. I was on another show with GM Rob Mulligan that was slightly pushed on pause during the holiday season due to scheduling errors and whatnot, and the team is being restructured. So look for us on either Cyborg or another show to be determined, but one's in the works, and then also we'll have a one shot for The Walking Dead coming up. So look for the casting call for that one. So without further ado, I want to say thank you to our Patreon for your contributions towards our Discord. Helps us field all these wonderful shows. I want to say thank you to our sponsors: Lion Banner Games, Studio Agate, Free League Publishing, Sirenscape, Fantasy Grounds, Modifius, Loki Battle Mats, and special thank you to Art Halcyon Games for the creation of Cyberpunk, which without that we would not have this wonderful game to entertain you with these wild and chaotic stories. So, now that that's out of the way, did we have a volunteer for recap, or shall we do a joint recap?
Probably joint.
Bueller? No, kidding. All right. So, starting kind of from the beginning, a little bit from the beginning of season 3. The previous captain, Melody Kincaid, had disappeared along with their chief engineer, Axel. The crew spent a little bit of time trying to deduce what had happened to Melody, where she was and also where Axel had gotten off to, but the crew has recently found that Axel had left a brief message saying that he was headed towards Luna, for personal reasons that he could not share with the team. The crew bumped into a few new players or new characters, and quickly kind of replaced or added to the open spots for Axel and for Melody, which temporarily Miss Bella is filling. They recently had a run-in with a shell of Havoc, which is a rogue AI that was acquired by the team at the beginning of the season. This AI was dubbed Havoc, and for evident reasons, they had to shut down, or had to dispose of the first version of Havoc, or the first version of the Reconstituted. But they still have some studies to do on it, on the little remnants of it. The team got a distress call from Mars to assist with ongoing riots between the AI rights movement and their anti-faction, their opposing faction, the Children of Eden. Which last episode, the team was called. They showed up in orbit, and they are going down to the surface. Anyone have anything else that they would like to add?
Yeah, space is scary and keeps trying to kill us. I've been here 2 days and almost died. A lot. It's just very scary up here.
I've
Welcome
almost
to the
died.
show.
Shang it normal.
Would you like what was it? An emotional support AI? I'm sure I can find like a splinter of Havoc somewhere.
No, that's alright. I'll cope.
You sure? It'll be all right.
I think I'll pass on the AI.
It only hurts for a second.
All right. So, if my players have nothing else to add, we will pick up in the scene where I believe Argo has offered to send to drop off the team and pick up back into orbit to stand by to and monitor any problems that they may have. Or did you guys plan on going down by shuttle?
I don't know if we discussed that. Do we want to go down by shuttle? That might be faster.
Does Argo have orbital fire support?
Yes.
Oh yeah, let's shuttle.
I mean, we could get swarmed if we go like with the ship, so shuttles might be safer on that sense. I mean,
Yeah.
we still might get swarmed, but at least we don't lose Argo.
Yeah, I think shuttling over is probably the better idea.
Argo, like as you guys are discussing this, Argo kind of butts in and says that I do have orbital support. I can drop titanium rods wherever you want them.
Right. Yeah, so orbital support would be good. I guess let's take some shuttles down there. Let Argo hang out up here. What do we have for
What's
shuttle?
like the safe capacity? Yeah, how many people can we fit in?
Argo can hold approximately 250 people.
How many can the shuttles
Look,
hold?
the shuttles are a max of like 25.
So we should be fine.
That's fine.
And how many shuttles do we have?
let's see. Argo has 4 of her own, and you guys have 2.
All right. Yeah, that's more than enough.
Yeah.
Because 6 shuttles total, that's 150 people worth. We probably don't want to overload our whole ship, you know. I mean, maybe we do, but
I think teams of 2 might be better.
All right.
And you don't even
people can't handle a hand-to-hand fight.
And you don't even have to bring them back to the to Faust Nation. You're just getting them out of the area. So what's going on is the most of the fighting is occurring on Olympus Prime. You can simply just take them to Hades, Hades Prime, which I don't know if I'm not sure quite how much safer that would be, but at least they wouldn't be in the middle of any of the rioting. I'm sure Gemma would charge a nice safety fee of some sort.
I mean, we also, I think we were grabbing some of them because they're nomads or something like that, Faust associated.
Yeah, there's some scattered. Some of them were down there. They were actually prepping for a night market.
So, yeah, we'll probably try to focus towards people like that if we can. Obviously, it's going to be like, you know, not very focused, but and we might just take him out to Faust or something like that and dump him there.
Do we want to reserve like 1 or 2 of the shuttles specifically?
What's that?
Do we want to have 1 or 2 shuttles dedicated specifically to like VIPs we want to take out?
Oh, all right, maybe. So just send out a couple shuttle, like 4 of our 6 or something, and then keep a couple in reserve for either VIPs or something, shit hitting the fan or something.
Yeah, or any large cargo, just as like backup.
That makes sense to me. Now, do we have pilots for these vehicles? I mean, I am a fantastic pilot, and I can pilot one. I'm well known as a fantastic pilot, you know.
I am not.
In my own mind.
So I'll ride with you.
Well, if there's not any pilots, Argo is just kind of throws it out there. It's like those are my shuttles, so I can remote pilot them.
That might be good because I also should not pilot a ship or anything.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you do fine. I did fine.
True, but you've practiced a little more than me. I mean, maybe I could give it a shot. Who knows?
But not before I tried to get blown up, and you know they didn't blow me up, so it's fine.
Okay,
Sure.
So as you guys are mulling this over, you guys got to communicate.
So I think of our shuttles that Argo can't pilot, then me and Vela are the 2 to take them down, and so then somebody else can go down on an Argo shuttle if you want, and we can bring like 3 in to start and just survey. And if everybody wants to come down, if somebody wants to hang back, I don't know.
A loud screeching squelch fills the entire hallway, and Argo says, "We just got a communication from a transport head inbound to Mars space from the jump gates, and they're under attack. They're broadcasting a mayday."
I guess that's where we should go. I like the words "under attack." It sounds better than like just gathering up refugees.
Well, if you're going down,
Or was that Callus?
I better go down with you.
the broadcast, the ship captain is broadcasting like anyone in like proximity. We I implore you. I have vital tech a vital cargo on board, and I would rather not have my ship destroyed.
Okay. I mean, that sounds important. We can head that way.
Are they
Do
willing
you
to
know
share
what
this final
company is
cargo?
piloting it?
Huh? What company?
Yeah, what company?
He's not saying.
All right.
Brandon,
Do they have any
1 second.
transponder or anything that we can identify?
It's a valid cargo transport. That their manifest says that they make regular deliveries. Brandon, Captain looks to you and says, "Strap in. This is gonna get bumpy."
Oh no.
I guess we better go rescue Brandon. I mean, help that ship. Yeah, I guess let's set a course there. Do we want to split the team and send some people down to get refugees while the rest go and jump into a firefight, or would we rather just like all get killed together? I mean, go fight together.
I'd rather fire.
I mean, I'm gonna go to the fight either way. If we have a team that doesn't want to go to the fight, then that's cool.
Yeah, I feel like we should stay together. Last time we all split up, things got crazy.
Yeah.
Hagen almost died.
Unidentified destroyer. This is Mars command. You're in a combat area, and we need you to vacate.
I guess we gotta park somewhere else. Let's head towards that other ship that is in need of help.
Argo, like acknowledged, and she sparks up the her drives.
All right, let's do this. Shit. I guess for right now, let's get people on the weapon systems. I don't know who amongst our current crew actually is good at heavy weapons, but anybody who wants to blow something up can go for it.
I'm down.
Yeah, I know you're down. You're good at that. Astra, if you're not blowing shit up, you should probably be down med bay.
Okay.
And don't blow shit up in the med bay, please.
I will try.
All right, good enough. I know the lab down there can be a little touchy.
Well, the havoc unit down there can be can be very touchy.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Then, well, I guess it's time to test out our new engineer. So I guess you're going to need to, Condro, you're going to need to head down to engineering, unless you're good at blowing shit up.
Yeah, no, engineering more than blowing stuff up. I was going to ask if we had any way to try and board. Or if we were just going to shoot whatever was attacking them out of the sky.
All right.
What do you mean, define board?
Like dock with the ship that's in distress while fighting? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, maybe I can go and try and repair their ship so they don't crash or...
It's not really a matter. They sent a detailed damage report. It's not they're not venting atmosphere or anything. They're being inundated by interceptors, small craft fighters, and they're their own personal defense systems are being not really overwhelmed because they're kind of holding them at bay. But they were sent out the call as a precaution, so in case their defense their defense system fails.
All right. Condra, if you want, you can prep one of the shuttles. We might be able to dock with a small group if we need to, and then get to engineering. And if we have to divert you, then we can.
Yeah, I'll just work the engines for now.
I don't know what you do, Conroy. So I guess sit in a chair on the bridge and look good.
I can do that.
All right. Cool.
Is there any way we could dock the attacking vessel?
They're too small.
Yeah. Who here is good at piloting?
So
I'm good at piloting.
Vessels are too small to dock with.
All right.
Okay, so it's just the interceptors. They're not coming from a larger vessel.
No, they're not.
Okay. Yeah, I can't swing a sword at a fighter pilot, unfortunately, and I also can't file their tax returns them to death. So
now if they were to dock with Argo, it'd be a different story. Then you can.
Can Cahandro actually pilot from engineering, or is that not possible? Because I think you're our best pilot currently. I mean, I'm awesome and all, but
piloting is done on the bridge. Engineering, that pretty much handles all your drive systems.
All right, then either we'll have to have a unnamed pilot controlling things, or you guys have a greater death wish than you thought you did.
Or you could just let.
Because I have a base 11.
Or you could let Argo drive.
Yeah, Argo, you're in charge of that stuff. What?
Just a word of advice, or word of warning, actually. If Argo drives, you can probably account.
Oh no!
She doesn't really, since her brawn is nowhere to be found. She doesn't really kind of take into account the safety of all of you crew members. Maybe a few of you.
All right, shit. Well, I mean,
Argo, remember that time I cleaned up that trash in the hallway?
Yes.
It looked nice, didn't it?
You're safe, Hagen.
Oh, thank God.
All right. I mean, I guess I could try to pilot. What do you guys think? We leave it up to the AI to decide who lives and dies, or leave it up to my incompetence?
I believe in you, Vela.
How sober are you currently?
I promise you won't get banged up.
I figure Argo will take over anyways if it gets too bad.
Yeah, that's a fairly safe assumption.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not. I don't do this shit sober.
Okay, just take a hit before you start driving.
I can do that. All right. So, yeah, I guess everybody to their places. Let's put on our whatever alert we're supposed to put on, like orange or fuchsia or something. And
sure you strap in.
yeah, you Conroy, can you roll a joint?
Sure, I could roll it.
All right, here. You rolled the joint. I need to cut a line, so we're ready to do this thing. And
right.
yeah, if you actually have other skills, feel free to jump in.
At the moment, no, not really. Unless there's some way I could determine who the interceptors are by looking at them.
The the captain did say, just updated you guys. It appears that they are like the Rathan that have been plaguing the system.
Could Conroy roll business to identify the people we're saving? Like, because we don't know what company they're with?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Or figuring out what kind of cargo they have and if we want it.
Alright, give me 1 second while I bring something up. Or while I check something.
Alright.
Because if we want the cargo, then I know exactly what I'll be doing while you're blowing up spaceships.
Alright.
There we go. Let's see.
That's what I'm kind of saying. Maybe it's useful to run multiple angles, and we can shoot down the interceptors, and we can board like under the guise of making sure everything's good, and we can try and leave with anything good.
Okay, so you do a little bit of digging. Who was the one that did? Which one of you would have done that?
I'm gonna be. I would do it because I'm not doing anything else.
And what was your role?
Let me roll.
Library search, deduction, whatnot, and your DV would be 13.
Can I do a business or bureaucracy to kind of?
Yes, and then
Okay.
you can use +2s if you need it.
I got a 22.
Okay. So, cargo company that's that they fall under is under Sutherland. Sutherland Logistics.
What do we know about Sutherland Logistics?
They're a shipping company that is based out of Terra. They're like a UK company. They've they mainly transport stuff, tech items, and let's see, stuff for Biotechnica and a few others.
Do y'all want to pirate some tech stuff?
Biotechnica is not Athens Biomedical.
They're a subsidiary. Athens Medical is a subsidiary contracted by.
God damn it! They might have purple fuckers. All right. Let's be a little cautious about what's on that ship, and don't let anything out of cryo that looks not right.
I came
So
out
I
of
guess-
cryo.
You guys,
Yeah, well, you usually look
Or
okay.
purple.
you get a like a flash meshes across across your agents from Vox, Martian Vox also, saying that the internet or the intergalactic pharmacies trade has been rocked. Major components to the production of pharmaceuticals has been gripped and is being held hostage by unknown organizations. The production of certain medicines, both legal and illegal, are have halted.
What I'm hearing is there's a chance we raid this thing and it's got everything we need to manufacture all the drugs Phelan needs.
I was gonna
Oh, hell
say,
yeah, let's get in there.
Okay, so Condro, do you want you and me to board them and see what we could see under the guise
Yeah, and they
of
said
just
their
checking up
defense
on it?
systems were like at capacity. So Hagen, you just start blasting. I think we can overwhelm them, be in and out fast.
sound like my first marriage.
For now, focus on the interceptors. We'll give you a heads up when it's time to refocus your targeting on them. But
do you want me to come along with you guys? Maybe like
Oh, yeah.
buy some of the pharmacy
Yeah,
stuff?
you might be good there.
yeah, Vela should stay right here at the moment, I think.
I get the feel of like an old movie, an old like B movie, Ice Pirates.
I mean, Conroy, if you want to go on the away ship, I do have a red shirt in the other room.
I think my suit and tie is fine for now.
Oh, well, the red covers up the blood, you know. So, when you're killing people. But
That's why
whatever.
it's brown.
Well, all right. Let's head in there. My thought is let's go in like a bat out of hell, like full speed into where the interceptors are, so we kind of come up in on the battle in fairly close range, and then just start unloading shit.
Before you finish your sentence about full speed, Argo hits her sublight engines. Yeah, kind of like. Before you know it, you guys have traveled for an hour or so, but yeah, you guys pop up right in the middle of and see the on the vid screen this transport. It's a pretty sizable transport, like container ship, and easily it's like over a dozen interceptors, like swarming this transport, and being fended off by these fending off the interceptors are these little pinpoint drones. Just like in like defense patterns, like swatting them away. Something similar to like what you would see in a Gundam kind of intro or movie.
Yeah, so let's come in there. We'll come in, when we come in hot, let's just like open up from the first moment on these interceptors.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of surprise the hell out of them if we can. I mean, they might know we're coming anyways. And then if you guys want to go for a boarding thing, you can either wait for a open spot or you can just run for it. So I don't know how you want to do it.
So I think taking Astra and Chondro and myself would be most prudent. Because we are either actually helping these people or are going under the guise of helping these people, so they're likely to need engineering help and medical help. And once there, I can ascertain if there's anything worth stealing.
Fair.
Okay.
So, yeah, that makes sense to me. And then we'll keep Hagen and me on the ship. Because somebody's got to keep this thing flying and destroying. I mean, yeah, Argo, you do great, but we don't want no damn net runners running off or something no more, right? And yeah, well, let's just kind of have at it.
All right, Hagen pops in the gunner chair. Whew, let's do this shit.
Okay. So we'll just do combat simple with these, just D6s. All right. So you guys pop up, and the interceptors kind of ignore you right now. They're more focused on the transports.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll bull.
Sure you didn't. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're no the intercept. Those Raph and interceptors are ignoring you.
All right.
So,
Oh, go ahead.
so they're ignoring Argo. Do they care about our little shuttle?
If you approach the transport, you'll be engaged.
Well, let's see how good of a flyer you are.
I got this. Hagen, you're gonna open up fire, and I'm gonna jump on the broad range comms and be like, "Ha ha ha! These fools! They're weak like Lockhart. We'll take you out like his base."
All right.
Let's see if we get some aggro.
They ignore you.
God damn it! That's the worst thing you could do to me.
Actually, one of them brings up their digital display and dials you up. Argo says, "We've got an incoming communication."
So,
It's
yes, let's
from
piss him off.
It's from their lead interceptor.
Sweet. I bet it's like Red 5 or something.
The Apogee Interceptor.
So their reply is a virtual picture of a middle finger.
Is it a poop emoji?
No, just a middle finger.
Oh, I've had worse. Whatever.
Argo, are you able to communicate with them?
Yes. With like railguns or with missiles.
We'll leave that to Hagen's discretion, but you can't send perhaps a return image to them.
I was going to say we could send them a what is that? We could send them Morse code via the Gatling gun, telling them go fuck themselves in Morse code.
Okay.
I like how you're thinking.
Argo said completed. What else do you want?
I had options.
As she splashed like 6 of the interceptors.
Can you do the entire text of Moby Dick in Morse code? That should take care of quite a few of the interceptors, I think.
I don't know. Moby Dick was kind of crappy. Can we do something like...
That's going to waste rounds.
Of course, the captain doesn't like Moby Dick.
Brandon, the captain on the other ship says as soon as Argo like appears in a flash, it's like, oh, thank God. I thought this was I thought we were done for.
Hey, yeah, don't give up so fast, because, like, you know, sometimes good things happen. You know what I mean?
Well, I do have to collect my finder's fee for fishing you out. So I kind of wanted that.
See, exactly what I'm talking about. See, I was in a bad situation. You fished me out, and then here we go. Here we are, and you know, and we've been best friends ever since.
I don't know about all that, but I just you're just trying to confuse me on what about that reward that we discussed.
Oh yeah, well look, no, I'm serious. My parents are good for it. They're really rich. At least they were until like a little while ago when they weren't rich anymore. But I mean, I'm sure they still have some corporate connections, and I think we'll be, perfectly okay.
Hang on a minute. What do you mean that? Wait, say that again. They were rich and then they weren't rich anymore, and then what?
Yeah, no, like I was trying to tell you before, but you got really starry-eyed about money, and so yeah, they were,
So there is no
really high up. Well, there might be, probably. I mean, like I said, they were super rich and then they weren't rich, but I'm sure somebody's going to be like, hey, look at this guy. He's like totally worth something.
That means wait, what I get from that is I now I'm gonna have to put you to work when we dock.
I don't know about work, man. Like, I mean, I really like lifting heavy stuff. If you've got heavy stuff to lift, I can do that because I like to exercise and keep in good shape because, that's what I do, man. I like to break a sweat. But I mean, you got computers?
Of course I have computers. They run the entire ship.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I thought they probably, I mean, because that happens a lot on ships. But I mean, I can do computer stuff. You want me to do computer stuff?
You're gonna be in my employ for a while then. You're gonna have to get used to. And I'm gonna take a hefty cut out of your whatever I decide to pay you.
Oh, you're gonna pay me? This is great. Because I like I said, my parents, they don't have any money anymore, and something happened, some corporate business, and so I don't have money either. And I was just like doing this thing.
Never mind. I'll just sell you somewhere.
Yeah, I told you I got some value, right? Like, so somebody's gonna pay money, right?
I'll figure something out. Sends another communique to Argo. What do you guys just wait? Are you guys just gonna stand and watch?
Pretty much.
No, I want to get the shuttle in there fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm still gonna be a smartass to him. Argo, slow down just a little bit. If you get impatient, man, you gotta wait. But yeah, Hagen, feel free to open up if you feel like it.
Dropping out of ludicrous speed.
Oh shit! I don't want to run into the fly into the console in the front or some shit.
All right. Argo stops and you just wobble a little bit.
Goddamn ludicrous speed.
Wait.
Oh.
Do you want to try that again?
No, we're good. We're good.
Oh.
Thank you, Argo.
Do any of the shuttles have weapons on them?
No.
Okay.
If I had a spacesuit, I could stand on the tip of it with my sword and we could poke. They would have got too close.
Yeah, I'll go up there and help you grapple a fighter jet.
Yeah.
Argo says that I do all the fighting. My shuttles just sneak in and sneak out.
Yeah, I'll trust Argo with my life here. Can they just try and get me in as fast and as undercover as possible?
Okay, you guys jump in and a different variation of Argo speaks to you when you're bored, and just as soon as you guys are ready to get underway, cloaking generator engaged. You guys move silently until you get to the transport.
Did we broadcast to the transport that we were coming over to help? Are they expecting us, or are we just showing up?
Well, he's expecting you guys to show up.
Did we get the ship's name or designation or anything?
No, not really. But
Okay.
looking up the registry. It's it comes up as the Posey.
Okay, so Argo, can you send a transmission out to their ship? The regular kind, not the bullety kind.
Okay. What would you like to say?
Just inform them that we will be sending a small crew over to dock and assist either with any injuries or engineering problems right now, while our crew continues to help them fight off the interceptors.
So we don't have casualties. It's just me and this popper that I picked up.
Hi.
Floating around in space. My ship is automated.
Wait, you guys got poppers?
Fuck.
Yes.
Do
Yeah,
I see them or do I hear them?
He picks up Brandon's character.
Do I see? So is the character's name Nebulous, or was that not? There was some discussion over that I don't quite recall.
So his character's name is Nebulous, but it was Rocky.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his first name. Rocky Spencer is his name, but yeah. But
is this an audio or video?
Alright then. Yeah.
It's just 2 people on this ship. We can rob them blind. I'm gonna save the people who were on the transport with.
So did I see Nebulous when he popped up and said hi, or did I just hear a hi?
Because the captain is like let's see, what's his name on oh shoot, he's a big bearish looking guy. So he's pretty burly. Like pretty kind of he's 6'3" and approximately 325 pounds. Pretty stocky build. You wouldn't want to get into. You probably wouldn't want to get into a fist fight or an arm wrestling match with him. Oh, thank you for thank you for the subscribe, Furious George.
So when Nebulous popped up, was that something we saw, or did I just hear a hi over comms?
You see a visual on the vid screen. The captain like picked Nebulous up by his waistband.
So as a corpo from Terra, would I recognize him? Because
no,
no,
Nebulous, no, I don't think so.
Okay, so he's just some bum to me.
He looks like I am. Describe yourself, Nebulous.
Yeah. So if picture, if you will, Zoolander, but with like a longer hair swept to the side, multiple colors, and yeah, not much in the way of extra cyberware or anything like that. Just very, very much a Zoolander type. Yeah, even almost making the blue steel face. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So he's
good looking.
He's a little bit of like a scrawny stick of a person. From the sound of it, very spoiled and privileged. But no, not in the bank account. Not where it counts as far as bank accounts go. So he'd be similar to a down and out of work actor.
Well, regardless, it looks like we're saving your ass, and I like to see who I'm saving shake their hands. So
you're going to be indebted to another person.
Yeah, well, par for the course.
So can we land and start checking out the contents of the ship?
So when you guys dock, before your docking bay door opens, the captain of the transport says, "What are you guys doing?"
Told you I'm docking.
We're coming to assist.
I told you.
I'm blowing shit up.
I just told you that we got we only have 2 people on board.
But it sounds like you could use some more people on board.
Whatever.
Do you want our help, or do you want us to leave you to the
Of
interceptors?
course we want your help, but of course I want your help, but what are you going to do on board the ship? All right, whatever. Meet us.
Look you in the eye for your thanks, for one thing.
Meet us on the bridge. So the reticle for your docking bay opens, and the reticle on the other docking bay opens up too, and allows you entry into the inner hallways of this transport.
Alejandro, to your knowledge, could a ship this big actually only be piloted by 2 people?
Do you want me to roll for that? It seems a bit odd that it would, but I suppose with an advanced enough computer it would be fine.
Well, if the computer's that advanced, I would wonder if I would probably start to qualify it as part of the crew.
Okay, so let me describe the way this ship is set up. So you guys managed to dock at the fore end, the front end of the ship. It's basically a kind of like a cylinder kind of hallway system, and in an X pattern of this transport. Each of the cargo containers are like go down each the top, the sides, and the bottom, and they look like spines running down the center of this the center of the ship. And the way it offloads is there's one main point where the cargo is released. So when they go into port, they just rotate the cylinders as like chambers, and then that's how the cargo containers are released.
So are these chambers full right now?
There's half of them are empty.
And is this ship so big that Argo couldn't tow it?
Yes.
Okay.
This ship outweighs Argo.
So I guess we gotta go head to the bridge and say hello to our host.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
The gravity in the hallway is minimal, so you step into the hallway and you start to float.
Fucking space.
So the inner portion of this hallway also has the same type of handrail system that Argo has.
I'm gonna hold on to the handrail. I was trying to get down the hallway.
No, it's a zip style handrail where
the
handles like move, like pull you down the hallway.
Yeah, I remember that. Cool. Let's grab onto that and I guess head to the bridge. Let's zip us down there.
All right, and you zip down. Takes a couple minutes because it's a rather long hallway. Handrail comes to a stop, and it leads you up to a winding stairway. There's a little bit more gravity in this section. You still kind of slightly float, but not nearly as much as down when you were traveling down the hallway.
Is it normal to have such a variable gravity in a ship like this?
Who are you asking?
Just fielding it to the room. So I guess Astra and Condro, since we haven't met up with the captain yet.
I'd figure so. Can save on the power budget.
I guess that's fair. If there's only 2 people, I guess you don't need to deal with gravity for the whole ship.
Well, if you ask me, it conserves on power.
Makes sense.
It's a voice you haven't heard.
Okay. I'll look around. It's like, do they have an Argo too?
No, my name is not Argo.
What's your
I would like
name?
to meet Argo.
Do you have a name? What can I call you?
Faulkner.
Yeah.
Faulkner?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Faulkner, is the bridge up these stairs?
Yeah, it most certainly is. Would you like me to
Cool.
light the way?
Sure, that'd be helpful. Cool.
Where's the rest of your crew?
The rest of the crew is the ship captain. There is no other crew. This is an autonomous shipping vessel under contract or under ownership of Sutherland Transports.
And what is Sutherland Transports transporting to get this kind of reaction? As I kind of gesture vaguely outside.
That is on a need to know basis. I cannot disclose what our cargo is currently.
Can I roll to see how easy it'd be to like shut this system down for like 5 minutes?
You can. Your DV should be like
Do you want air vehicle tech?
To shut the system down, it wouldn't be your air vehicle tech. It'd be either your electronic security or if you were a net runner.
I got a 29.
Okay. It shuts down, but then powers right back up.
Oh, I didn't want to attempt to shut it down. I just wanted to know, like, how complex it would be, how difficult would it be when I wanted to.
Okay. So, yeah, if you tried to do that, it would shut down and start right back up.
Okay.
If you were, yeah, we'll cross that page. If you try that again.
So as we're just kind of continuously walking the path. So Faulkner, how did you become attached to this captain?
I was brought online approximately 15 years ago. I am the ship's control unit and the control/defense unit.
So was it the same captain this entire 15 years?
Captain Baldolino, yes, he's been the captain of this vessel since I was brought online.
We need to tread very lightly. Because Argo kind of likes us and still has almost squished me to death.
So Argo is from the future. Faulkner is not.
Oh, so okay, so Faulkner's not the same type of.
Faulkner doesn't have the same defense protocols that Argo has. Argo has advanced defense at her like countermeasures at her beck and call. So, what are we gonna do?
Well, I guess we go try and talk to this captain.
Okay, you guys go up the every time you take a step up the hallway, kind of like a kind of a Michael Jackson video. The corresponding stair lights up. So if you were to step up one and go back down, you'd have a light show.
I'm definitely gonna do that like every once in a while, just like go up, go back down, and go back up. Just like a few times for
Faulkner
fun.
notices like that you do that when he says the captain is a little bit eccentric and he does stuff to amuse himself.
I mean, this is fun. The things all light up. I don't know, it's fun.
Personally, he likes to copy scenes out of old classic movies. The latest one was, I believe, Big. Faulkner brings up a little holographic picture, and the captain is doing chopsticks up and down the stairs.
Gotta have him watch the night before.
You guys finally get to the top of the stairs, and the doors they don't open automatically. There's like a release button, and it's kind of the captain has to open the door for you on the other side. Security measure.
Captain! Good to finally put a face.
Oh, it's good. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're finally here. What took you? You took a little bit. Here, let me get the door.
We were playing with the light show.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cool.
Damn it! I thought I turned that off.
This whole ship's pretty cool.
It should be. It's state of the art. I leveraged some of my my life insurance money for this.
So, as you noticed, we might be, kind of saving you here. I'd like to know why we should have bothered.
So there's a night market coming up, and I am kind of an amateur inventor myself, and I would like to. I've got some groundbreaking technology to unveil.
You never told me that, man. That's awesome.
I don't just tell everyone my business.
What kind of stuff? What kind of stuff you got? Just curious.
Something along the lines of like skill chips, but they're not skill chips. That's all I'm at. That's all I'm willing to say at the moment.
I like chips.
Have you taken any damage from the interceptors?
No. My security drones have done their job. I just didn't want to risk my cargo.
That's me.
Shut up, you.
You're the cargo?
No, he's the new janitor or something. I have to figure that out.
I don't know. I thought I was part of the cargo. Sorry.
That you were part of. You were like a side venture because I rescued you and you were in a. At least you have a pretty decent looking shuttle that you were floating in.
Yeah, I
Do you
mean,
have
like,
like a phone or a comm where I can message the shuttle people and everybody just silently and put should we extort this guy to like a yes or no poll?
You can. Is that what you want to do, or
That you're posing that question very interestingly.
who? Me or
You.
him? Oh no, because like if you want to send something out, just tell me that you wanna send a secret mess or like a low key message to your shuttle crew. Yes, no.
Yeah.
Okay. So they reply, and a couple of them are skilled engineers, and these skilled engineers shoot you back a message, and they say that so here's the deal, or here's the problem. The only way to get to these to get to each individual container is exteriorly, individually, and that would be very very transparent. And they don't release. They pull up a schematic, and they shoot you the schematic and of each of the containers held in the X pattern, and they won't release until the each individual chamber is rotated into like a cross pattern.
I want to ask the individual party. Engineering issues are a secondary problem here. I'm more looking for group consent to.
I'm fine with robbing them.
Free shit's free shit.
Free shit.
It costs to get saved.
Yeah.
All right.
Free shit has a way of not winding up being free.
Oh no, they'll probably do some shit to you, or they'll
Yeah.
probably kill you. But I'm on the other ship, so yeah, do you? I believe in you.
Question. So this AI controlling the ship presumably wants the ship to achieve its mission, yes?
Yes.
And also the captain to live.
Yes.
In the event of the captain passing away, would the ship still want to carry out the mission?
It's not a matter of want. It is it's a matter of programming. My program should the captain's life signature cease. Let's just say it's pretty much the captain is has a dead man switch.
I would much rather hold him hostage than kill him. I don't need him to die.
I don't think he needs to know he's being held hostage. Because I agree we should definitely extort him, but I don't know that we want to play our hand just yet.
That's fair. I think maybe we kind of deal with the interceptors. We can escort them to where they're going, but then we stay on the ship, and then we kind of, I don't know, when we meet up, we can see if we can get the stuff from him when there's all of us, and it's like just us.
Okay. So, what exactly is the plan? What course of action are we taking?
Let's feel this out. We're still here to help. I think we should also check on this hitchhiker he's picked up and see where he lands on things.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I can, like, if you guys want to, like, talk to figure out from the hitchhiker and all that, I can like kind of distract me. Let me just give him like a medical exam, like just check him out. But I'm really just like distracting the captain.
You got any drugs you can stick him with?
I didn't really think of that before we left, but like, if Raven would allow me to have something to stick him with. Because I didn't think of that before we left the ship to like say I grabbed, something to knock him out with.
You can always use your Benny.
You know what? Why not? I never remember I have it. So I'll use my Benny to say that I got some sort of like something to like knock him out with, and I'm just gonna tell him I'm giving him a medical exam and giving him some vitamins.
So the captain, he says that, what is that? I normally don't take anything. I have an aversion to supplements, or unless it's I get all my supplements from actual food.
That I get that. This is just like a little nutrient boost sometimes when you're in the middle of a battle, when you got these interceptors attacking us. You can get a little more you can start feeling like you're fine, but you're actually not. It can make you feel a little more like dizzy or disoriented. So I just want to like give you a little check. I would give you this little like vitamin booster to help you help pick you up, make sure none of those effects happen to you.
How bad would it be when you finally get to the night market to present it and you're dealing with a post-battle brain fog?
Yeah, you don't want to deal with that.
I never get that. I have my own little how should we say, pick me up that I developed.
So this was developed by our ship. She's super advanced AI. So this is like really advanced stuff here. Like not that I'm saying that your pick me up's not advanced and great, but this is just a little extra. And it's not gonna it doesn't really have any effects with other things. So if you can still do your pick me up, when we get where we're going, if you're still not feeling right.
Why not? You can try.
Sure. Okay.
It gives you a wink.
Thank you so much. Then I'll give him just like a little injection of that.
Okay. Where did you stick him? Neck, arm.
Let's go with the neck. So yeah, just a little injection right here in the neck. Just 1 second. We'll be feeling great.
He looks up at you at the same time that you give him the shot, and he's like, is it supposed to burn?
Just for like a couple seconds, it'll be good.
He's like, it feels unusual.
That's normal.
Oh no, I'm getting so sleepy. Am I supposed to feel sleepy?
Yeah, it's gonna like take all that sleepiness away, but you gotta feel it for like a few seconds. Why don't you sit down right in your chair, and then it'll go away in just like a couple seconds.
So he like starts to slump back in his chair, and his head like just droops to one side. Yeah, he looks like he's asleep.
Okay, and I guess I'll turn to the shuttle team like, okay, cool, this should buy us some time.
And as soon as you turned away, he says, oh no. Was I supposed to be asleep?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Should we tie him up? He's not quite falling out.
Going
out.
That's a countermeasure of that I had installed. You should probably check your air hypo. It may not be working anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that. Tend to check that.
The tip is like the hypodermic like injector end is flattened.
Okay. Not what usually happens, I think.
Had a little bit of an upgrade, so those don't work on me anymore.
Well, so now does he know that we just tried to drug him?
As if you could say that.
I'm going to lunge and put my fist up under his chin then, and poke my internal blade up to it. Not enough to actually like pierce the skin, but enough to go there. It's like, unless you want a second injection, you'll stay put.
My friend, I caution you. I should probably rethink your situation.
So at this point, I want to deploy one of my pop-up shields and grab the other from my bag. And then I think the play is, I during this time, I want to have been talking to Nebulous and just like ascertaining their vibe, like how committed they are to the captain and the ship.
Nebulous?
Yeah.
We heard something about you being sold?
Well, I mean, like, I was more kind of sent out into space on this little shuttle. And then the captain found me, and he was gonna sell me. So, you know, what do you
How about
think?
this? I'll buy you.
What are you gonna buy me, man? Oh,
I'll
you're gonna
pay
buy?
you to join the
Oh,
crew.
oh,
He thinks you're a joy.
okay. I could, yeah. I'm a net runner, and I'm quite accomplished. I have.
You could be good for unloading cargo. We're about to have some cargo to unload.
Oh, hey, yo, yeah. I like picking up heavy stuff, so I can help with that.
And I just want to I thumb him like a cred stick, I guess, some kind of like small cash advance. And then as soon as the fighting breaks out, yeah, I want to put my shields down, and I want to make sure he's not gonna like try and jump at anybody before anything happens.
Okay.
Sandra, you know that trick with the ship you figured out on the way up here? Flipping it off.
Oh yeah, I can turn it off for a second.
Yeah. So when he does that, I'm going to fully extend the blade, and we'll see where this goes. I'm probably not gonna like it.
I mean, you more than likely won't, but you can try. You can, yeah.
We're committed at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, we're already here. We already tried to drug him.
Alrighty. Give me 1 second.
At least the ship is off for a second. I won't be immediately blown up properly, hopefully.
Okay. Are you guys jumping on him or what?
Well, I had the internal blade up to his throat, and I just popped that out basically as like a kill move thing. I wouldn't call it jumping on him.
I don't think we gotta kill him. I think we can just grab him up. Like, you got points in brawling?
Give me a second. I'm trying to load something in the little combat tracker, and it's not freaking crossing over for some stupid reason.
Because if he bent the needle with the air hypo, this probably won't kill him. But if he knows we tried to drug him, we're pretty much committed to the fight.
Yeah.
I think you're right. We probably don't want to kill him and explode.
Oh, as Faulkner said that he does have a dead man switch.
Let's go. Half party wipe. Vela and Hagen.
Again.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
I feel like I'm flashing back to earlier tonight when I was like, you know what, we really shouldn't split up. And then
At least half the crew will be fine.
I mean, well, more like a third.
Poor Nebula.
Well, it's fine. It's fine.
I think while the captain's alive, the ship will have a hard time retaliating at us. Like, it can't vent us out an airlock or nothing. So I'm actually not too worried about the ship's
as long as he's not dead. Well, then also the ship is shut off for a second, so it can't immediately do anything to stop us for a sec.
The ship, the only thing that this ship has, since it's not a combat ship per se, is just the pinpoint defense drones. And they're pretty formidable. They've been holding off the interceptors for this entire time.
But if they're only holding off the interceptors enough that they needed the distress call,
well, there's not enough of the interceptors, or the pinpoint defense drones. There's only like 8 of them. And they've been holding off they've held off like over a dozen.
Do you want us to roll initiative?
I'm still trying to get I'm trying to freaking get that one NPC to load in, and I'm just not showing up. Okay, I just use a different one then. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna drag you guys into the tracker. Who all is engaging?
I'm in at this point.
Okay, so Conroy.
yeah.
I'll be involved.
Yeah.
I'm pretty engaged.
Nebulas. Let's see. Condro. And Astra?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so roll initiative. And yeah, so he'll go first.
-1.
Oh,
Oh goodness.
So who would be close? Which one of you all would be close? Actually, Nebulous would be closer.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Being in this situation is very interesting for me because it's obvious that the captain's not all that friendly to me. So these new people are interesting.
So the captain would be totally friendly, but when your first meeting, you kind of deceived him, and he's a little bit salty about that.
It was a misunderstanding. He heard money and didn't listen to the rest of what I said.
This is very true. And he's just really salty about it because like he thought he was going to get a reward out of it, and he's the type of person that he's a principled man. So were you to offer him something, then he probably would he would listen to reason, but now since you guys kind of decided to choose violence with him, he's like, oh, I thought I put this to bed before. That's why I only wanted to do transports. I put this light behind me already.
I'm gonna jack into the system. Assuming I'm on the bridge, so I there should be an access point nearby.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Like with you can jack into the system like I said, from approximately a mile away if you wanted to.
Okay.
But that depends on your ship capabilities, and also like retransmission buoys.
Could I potentially jack into one of the attacking ships, or are they too fast moving?
They're too fast moving. You need them to be more stationary. If you
had
if you had it's a particular kind of net gear.
Okay, then I won't do that. I'll just jack into the system that we've got right here.
Okay.
And Faulkner, see what's going on.
Faulkner kind of cautions. It says, what are you doing in my system?
Hey, just saying hi. How's it going?
Hi. I posed the question. What are you doing?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to see if I could help. Can I have control of the drones?
No, you may not.
Oh. Well, I mean, what if I ask real nice? You know,
then I would still politely say no. You may not.
Okay. I mean, I'm not used to all this AI business and systems. Is there anything that I know to be able to like try and backdoor the system while Faulkner's distracted, or?
So what you could probably try, what you know is you could probably try to pop an EMP, but that might cause the dead man switch to go off.
Yeah, and I don't have an EMP. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to feel like it's a lost cause to try and go in here at this point. If I can't backdoor, and the Faulkner knows I'm there, and there's not much that I can do because I don't want to fight Faulkner. Although I do have Sabretooth.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I'm going to try Sabretooth. It's a Black Ice, anti-program Black Ice.
Okay.
And if Faulkner de-reses from it, then the program is destroyed. So it deals 66 damage to a program. So sorry, I'm brand new to net running.
It's okay. You're my first net runner.
What do I? Okay, so I guess I need to roll interface.
Yes.
Or yeah.
Dropping a Black Ice just takes a net action. It'll activate when something that it can fight comes onto that level. Like so, if the AI is like engaging you on that level, then it will start to engage. They're kind of like landmines, the Black Ice in the systems. You drop them, wait for an enemy to come to it, then it goes at them.
So I could drop the Black Ice right where I am, and if Faulkner engages with me where I am, then Faulkner gets hit.
Yeah, then your Black Ice is going to start fighting Faulkner.
Okay. Then I'll do that. Be like, Faulkner, I don't feel super comfortable with the way you're treating me right now. And so, in the name of friendship, I'm going to drop this just in case you decide not to be friendly.
Oh, I am totally friendly. It just depends on whether or not I'm attacked. Then
I just want control of the drones, really. Just, I mean, like I said before, I don't feel like you're not listening to me. The captain didn't listen to me, and now you're not listening to me. I'm just beside myself right now.
You're acting irrational.
No, this is pretty rational right now. It's pretty rational.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm gonna
So
have to take steps to counter you.
okay, let's see how that goes.
Alrighty. Give me a second while I see. You have to drop. Hey Tracy, he's got to drop it a Sabertooth onto the board, right, or onto the combat tracker, or.
Oh, I'm not sure on Fantasy Grounds. I don't know how that works.
I think so.
Roll20 doesn't have great net running support in their build-in, so a lot of it I do manually.
Okay.
Um,
Go ahead and try to drop your Sabertooth into the combat tracker.
Okay. Would that be dropping it into the row at the top?
Anywhere on the tracker, I think it should come up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let me see. Because I have to do the same thing with my.
oh, cool, it did.
I set it to active. Did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it showed up.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Sabertooth eject.
Groovy. All right, so I guess that's one net action. Next one, I'm going to activate armor for myself, and I guess all that talking will count as the meat action. I guess because it's a lot of talk. And good point in chat on how long this is taking. Sorry.
Oh no! I enjoyed it. I just assumed it was like a mental conversation.
Oh yeah, speed of thought. Speed of thought.
Give me a minute. Because I'm still trying to locate what I'm trying to drop in. I should have like checked more into this before.
Net running is scary.
Yeah, if I get cooked today, that's okay. I can roll up a new character pretty quick. So
I would miss Nebulous.
You just met him. That's sweet of you.
Here, I'll just use a dragon. All right. So, yeah, the dragon has initiative over your saber. Over your saber.
Okay.
So, you drop your Sabertooth, and the entity in the net that's controlling right now is a dragon.
Cool. That's cool. It's not on my level, or it's at a different level right now.
It's a floor below you.
Okay.
But you can hear the sound of a dragon like roaring, like as it approaches.
All right, so I lean into the Sabertooth and say, "All right, kitty, sounds pretty big. I hope you got this." And I will end my turn there.
Okay. Let's see. The dragon advances and kind of shows up on your level. Kind of like, what do we have here?
Hey, dragon.
Don't high dragon me. It's set up for banter.
Perfect.
So, Captain Baldolino kind of has a little bit of a sense of humor.
All right. Okay, so the dragon arrived on my level. Does that mean the Sabertooth automatically attacks? Like a held action or something like that? Is that how that works?
So, if you don't mind me stepping in, Raven.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Black eyes sit there basically doing nothing until a target that they can attack enters their level, at which point you do a speed check of the potential target and the black ice. If the black ice wins, then they hit that target with their effect. So basically, they have like an interrupt ability if you were playing like Magic. Like they can. So if you're a net runner and you step down, they get that swipe at you, and then you take your net actions, and and then they get their turn later.
Okay, so I roll speed for the Sabertooth, and then
the dragon would roll speed against it.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Let's see. Oh, I see 2 things for Sabertooth there.
Yeah, that's weird. It rolled twice, I guess.
It's if you double click, then it'll roll it twice.
That's my fault on that.
If you left click, or if you right click and then select the roll, I think it'll roll it in once.
I dragged it over, but I may have double clicked before I did that. I don't know if that did it. Okay, so I'll leave it to you as well.
We go with the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So give me a second. I'm kind of clearing my. Okay, so you had a 17.
Yeah. So your dragon would contest that with their speed.
I think I did. Give me a second. Where was that? Because I rolled. I'll go ahead and roll it again. All right. Nope. Let's see what did it show. It rolled a 8.
Okay. Should I roll damage then?
Yeah.
Okay.
20.
It's a lot of dice.
Yeah, 66.
So, all right. Their dragon's down to 10. Wait, hold on. Take that back. Okay, so do me a favor, with your Sabertooth, see the crosshairs?
Mm-hmm.
Drag that on top of the dragon. That should make it target the dragon. Because that's what I think. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not sure I see where the crosshairs are.
Yeah.
Rolling from a.
Okay, so actually click on the crosshair right beside so you have INT, then hit points, and then a red dot or a green dot, whatever, and then right beside it is a crosshair. Click on that one. It'll bring you to a drop down. There should be another crosshair after that. Select that crosshair and drag it onto the dragon, because I just did the same thing with your Sabertooth.
Huh. Okay. Um. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not seeing it. Is there
Let me see.
another window that should be open, like for
Okay, no,
like an actual combat tracker window?
I did it for you.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So when they fight, when they attack next. So let's see.
Okay.
There's no friggin'. Yeah, it goes to 10. I'll go ahead and change that. All right.
Okay.
Next up, is my hardened military. Okay, so my is the captain, and who's closest besides you? Who's next? Next to try to take a swipe at the captain.
Conroy, right? He ran up to him.
No, I got a -1, bro. Unless that negative means I like go back around.
And, wait, as far as initiative?
Yeah, I got a -1 for initiative.
Oh yeah. You're
Which is weird with the Kresnikov, but
you're at the bottom of the totem pole. So
the dice, they are cruel maiden.
We'll go for until like 7:30, and then first for game, and then probably 2 more rounds, and then we'll resolve, and then because I'm gonna set us up I'm gonna set up next session for the night market run.
I was talking to Nebulous before, and so if Nebulous is near the hardened target, then I'm probably the next one to the captain.
So, El Capitan is gonna focus his rage on you then, and he said he looks right at you and he says I was hoping to avoid any kind of unpleasantries, but it appears that I have to I must slip back into my old days, as much as to my displeasure of not wanting to do this anymore. Faulkner, you know what to do. And the bridge is now secured in a low level kind of force barrier. And he off of his back, he pulls out a freaking assault rifle. And he squeezes off off a round or a couple rounds. Okay, right at you on auto fire.
Okay. We're in close, so I'm not gonna evade. Do I get to have my shield up for it, or
Yeah.
since I haven't had? Okay.
So give me a minute. He says he tells you again. He's like, I really kind of hoped that we wouldn't have had to have done this, but
Hey, you just want to give it up? We don't gotta fight.
oh no, we most definitely must fight now.
All right.
Kind of poke his neck a little bit.
Well, hold on. Okay, so he's gonna shoot off an auto fire. $14. And then 14 points. And then they're armor piercing rounds.
Okay, so that's one of the shields destroyed then.
Okay. And he let's see, with his he withdraws after that. And kind of backs up a little bit.
Is it to me then?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah, I just want to run up to him and grab him.
Okay. He's gonna evade. Dodge.
Yep.
See. Give me a second. This is the tedious part because I haven't familiarized myself with this. Damn it. All right. You go ahead and you do grab him. Let's just say.
Okay, and he still has the rifle in his hands, right?
Yes, he does.
Okay. I think that's my turn then.
Yeah. So next up will be Astra.
Okay, and just we're trying not to kill him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, meh.
I mean, I'm gonna probably use my Kadachi Mano 3, but I'm gonna try and like hit more arm or leg and nothing vital.
Okay.
What did I just hit? Okay. What is... One second. I'm trying to... Why aren't you letting me do... There. Some weird thing keeps popping up every time I'm trying, like... There he goes.
What are you trying to do? Dodge?
Trying to attack him with my Kadachi Mano 3. I hit bat for some reason, though. This is fighting me. Every time I try to hit... Why is it doing that?
Doing what?
I'm trying to, like, roll my melee for my Kadachi, but it's not... It rolled the spike bat instead, and some weird, like... error message keeps popping up every time I try and use it.
We'll look
That
at
is
it.
weird.
We'll look at it offline.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Well, I guess melee attack is melee attack, so it's 17 to hit, and if that hits, then I'll have to remember how much damage that does.
Okay. I'll counter with a brawl, and he'll try to kind of knock your Kendachi out of your hand.
Okay.
Wait, what? Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20. But did you roll in the box? You didn't, huh?
I tried to. It wouldn't let me move things right. It was really weird. And then do I need to do a brawling, you said?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a brawl.
Okay. That let me roll fine. Well, that's bad. That's not good.
Okay, so
I assume I drop it.
yeah. So he trapped your Kendachi, and with a palm strike to your forearm, he knocks it to the ground, and then kind of does a sidestep, and then is like panning the room, looking at you all. Like, who's next?
Me, I think.
Yes, Nebulos.
Okay. Then yeah,
He
I'm
still
gonna attack.
grabbed, or did he break the grab? Sorry.
Was it
Is he still grabbed, or did he break free of that?
grabbed by you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still grabbed by you, but he's he's moving around. He's pretty strong, so he's dragging you around.
Am I not in the initiative order?
Yeah, you're in the initiative order. And Nebulous is actually right above you in the initiative order. But
I thought he went already.
He did, but
yeah.
that was
okay.
That was for net action. So actually, yeah. So actually, it should be your turn then.
Okay. I'm going to try and do a bone-breaking strike on him.
Okay. Gonna counter with a brawl. And okay, where's the bone? Where did you strike him?
In the chest.
Okay.
So I believe it gives him the broken rib critical injury in addition to the damage.
So we're kind of like mucking up the combat tracker thingy. So do me a favor, go into look into the combat tracker. The same thing I was telling Brandon. Hit that crosshair. Oh, you want
combat tracker?
Or here, I'll do it for you. It'll save.
Sorry.
It'll save the. Now drop it on the.
Oh, there.
There you go. All right. So now, whenever you guys go to strike the captain, I actually have to do that to everyone now. For at least one more turn, anyways. So. Bear with me. Okay, now you are all targeting the captain. So actually, since we didn't have that, go ahead and roll roll your strike again. It should do it this time.
We take those. 29.
Okay.
His bones are jelly.
All right. If they were bones. He said, "Are you trying to give me a massage?"
That's just mean. That's just plain rude.
He said it's been
no manners.
It's been so long since I've had any body work done. I thank you. And he looks down at he looks down at Chondro. Are you having fun?
Doing great.
Okay. Yeah. At some point, I may try to do something I've seen in the old classic TV. How do you say TV shows? I've always wanted to try the big swing. Nick, it's back to you, Brandon, as far as with your dragon or with your net actions.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll attack again using my saber tooth.
Okay.
And again, I think there's no roll to hit. I just roll damage, right?
Hmm.
Come on.
Or was that? Do I have to roll speed again?
I think roll damage.
Damage. Okay. 14. Dragon D-rest.
Yep. Dragon is dead. So mid sentence, like as like before the strike goes in, Faulkner says that still don't understand why you are attacking, and then just trails off. The captain looks up in a minute from the talking to Akandra, and he says, "What have you done?"
What? It was, it's talking too much.
Gravity, the gravity of the transport drops to 0. Everyone's floating. Red lights flash. A warning sign, a warning announcement goes off and says, attention aboard ship, attention aboard ship. Containment has been breached. Self-destruct has been initiated. I said, what did you do?
Well, it just made Faulkner stop talking a little bit.
Imbecile.
Sorry.
So the captain looks down at you, Kandra, and says, "Get off of me."
I'll tell him I'll let him go if he gives me the rifle.
He full force drops his freaking forearm right on your neck. Yeah, it feels like a freaking a Safeco, like a 600-pound Safeco weight. Just drop.
Yeah. Can I go for Iron Grip to reinforce the grab?
You could.
Okay, it's DV15, so as long as I don't get a 1. Oh, I have to roll it, my bad. Oof. Okay, well, he's still grabbed. He doesn't get Iron Gripped, though. I don't know how to remove that effect off of him.
Okay.
Oh, I got it.
You still grabbed, but he also just freaking smacked you really good across, like on the between your neck and shoulder area.
$22? Okay.
Effect broken ribs.
If he move more than 4 meters / yards,
He can't move.
So he's basically just double double fisting you, your like a strike down towards your neck, and pretty much just did the 22 points.
Okay. Can I get another attempt to Iron Grip him?
All right.
if he's not gonna let go of the AK, like we gotta turn off the self-destruct, but we gotta handle this guy first so he doesn't shoot us while we do it.
I should probably tell you that that the self-destruct isn't set for very long. It's 45 seconds.
If the system can control it, I might be able to shut it down.
How many turns is 45 seconds?
15.
Yeah. So I can afford to spend 9 of those seconds probably choking him out.
It only takes 3 rounds of successfully doing brawl to choke someone out.
Unless he's a full board, like a culture nerd in the chat is hypothesizing. In which case, you can't.
He's looking down at you like, seriously, what are you doing?
Now that he's iron gripped, he has an additional -2 to try and escape it. While other people take their actions, can I try and just make 3 successive checks to choke him out? Or rather, he should really just get 3 escapes.
All right, so we are at time, so I'm gonna leave it at a cliffhanger. We'll pick up the next session.
Okay.
For the we will definitely get to the night market in our following session. So kind of bring up ideas that you want to what you kind of would be shopping for, but I still have to roll on the table, see what is readily available aside from what's supposed to be on this ship that's supposed to have gone to the to the night market. So yeah, PWB we run for 2 hours, and it depends on what how the players are we're feeling, but we had a little bit of a delay and due to technical difficulties, so that's why I extended to 7:30. So everyone, I hope everyone in chat enjoyed today's session. I will hopefully I hope for no technical difficulties next session, so I'll probably jump on a little earlier prior to next session's stream to kind of work out those, try to exercise those gremlins. So this is I am GM Raven, the chronicler for the Highriders. We stream every Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you like today's session, please do come back and check us out for stage 2 of Highriders, and that was Team Error 404, and we will stage 1 will be back in 2 weeks. So I hope that's the Highriders signing off. We'll catch you again soon.
Cybernation.